Your brain isn't broken. It's simply reorganizing. I know that sounds easier said than done, but that is what is happening. Hot flashes, big moves, zero apologies. Welcome to the Hot Flash Harmony podcast. Recently, I was putting dishes away and I know where all of my spoons, forks, and knives go. However, I decided to put a spoon in the drawer where other utility items go. And it wasn't because I forgot where it went. I was multitasking and just doing more than one thing at once. I did not forget again. My brain is reorganizing. I was multitasking. So at this point in your life, I want you to focus on the fact that your brain is reorganizing. You're used to doing multiple things at once. However, this is the time of your life to be a little bit more simpler and do things one thing at a time. Do things singularly. So again, your brain is not broken. It's just reorganizing. And there's a science behind it. So I want you to understand it is okay. This too shall pass, right? What is actually happening in your brain is that estrogen, which we know is depleting, actually fuels the neurotransmitters in your brain. So because the estrogen is depleting, those neurotransmitters are rewiring themselves and trying to figure out, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? So as the estrogen fluctuates, your cognitive ability starts to change. Again, it's not getting less. It is just simply reorganizing. Some common symptoms related to brain fog include forgetting sentences, forgetting people's names, forgetting why you walked into a particular room to do a particular thing, even, just menial tasks that you're used to doing on a regular basis. Science says, and this is science, this starts to subside during post-menopause. So for all you perimenopausal hotties, trust me, this is temporary. According to the science, this is temporary. Let's take a positive pivot real quick. So research also shows that during this time of your life, you are starting to have big picture thinking, your intuition is getting better, you have a more better emotional regulation. You've lived, you've handled some things, so your emotional regulation has improved, hopefully. Science also talks about what is called the second spring concept. So that second spring concept has to do with your mental clarity coming back with a vengeance, like it's coming back full force. So one of the things I used to say in my tagline was, we're living our scintillating second half. So as we are living our scintillating second half, this is a result of that, is because now we are clearer. This is the time, again, a lot of women decide, hey, you know what? I've done this. I've raised my kids. My partner done got on my nerves. I can take care of myself. And they decide to pivot in their career. They pivot in their relationship. It is okay. Do you, boo? I want you to stop taking brain fog and catastrophizing it like it's the end of the world. 20-year-olds forget stuff too. They are dim-witted as well sometimes. So it is okay to have moments where you forget stuff, or you put a spoon where the forks go, which is what I have done, or you put your cup. Better yet, I have been looking for a spray bottle for about 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks. I cleaned out this spray bottle that I don't use anymore. And I said, I know I would not have thrown this spray bottle away because it was like a big spray bottle. I would not have thrown it away. I just found it. It's on top of the washing machine. Well, the dryer, but it's in the laundry room. So again, we all misplace things. We forget where we put things. Brain fog again. I remember my grandmother used to go through every grandkid's name in the house, and until she got to the right one. And as I recall, she was in her 50s. It happened. Thought that I wanted to stand up. That wasn't working for me. I need a studio. Maybe I'll start renting some space and record several of my podcast episodes at one time. Again, we'll get to that at another time. If you feel like brain fog is overtaking your life, and then you say, well, what can I do? What can I do? What are some remedies? Let me give you about 5 or 6 different remedies you can try that will help manage the brain fog during this period. Again, you're reorganizing. It is okay. The first one, bar none, movement. As the saying goes, movement is medicine. I just started doing these podcasts since I started clearing the fog in my brain because I can focus, I can get things done now. So I've started going back to my extreme hip hop class. I walk. These are things that help to bring oxygen into the brain and helps to produce and helps to promote healthy neurotransmitters in your brain. Nutrition, can't say it enough. Omega 3s, anything that's green and leafy, anything that is going to be fibrous. I know people talk about, oh, you need to get all this protein, all this protein. Get your fiber. Protein is important. I am an advocate of fiber. Yes, you need the protein. I promise you, you're going to get it. The fiber helps to move things that help to decrease the cloudiness that can build up that interferes with your cognition. Again, I'm going to go back to my morning practice. The hydration, meditation, and giving gratitude. That intentional meditation to decrease the multi tabs that are open in your brain and brings it down to 1, maybe 2. And things that help to promote that, again, meditation, reading a book, doing a puzzle. My granddad and my dad used to play chess way back in the day. Playing chess, playing strategy games. Maybe that's the trash people. Anyway, I don't know if y'all heard that, but it was a very loud noise outside my door. That's okay. We're going to keep it moving. Prioritize your sleep. I spent the weekend just relaxing and just doing what made me happy. I literally was in and out of the bed all day. Just whatever I wanted to do, I would get up, do some things, and then I would go get back in the bed. However, tonight, I know, hey, I need to get up in the morning early. So I'm going to have to make myself go to sleep at about 8, 9 o'clock so that I can get up at 4 a.m. I need to get up at 4 a.m. because if I want to run what I have going on business wise, I have to get up early so that I can get a good start to my day, so that I can hydrate, meditate, give gratitude, then get ready for the other appointments that I have for my day. And I've been talking about this and I've said it. Pleasuring yourself or your partner, being intimate, helps to release dopamine and oxytocin, which helps with brain functioning or brain maintenance. So as you are happy and doing things that your brain likes, it's going to like you back. And those neurotransmitters are going to be firing on all cylinders because you now have these happy hormones that says, whew, I'm at peace, I'm being pleasured. And there's the blood flow. Oh, I forgot. The blood flow. Because when you are being pleasured or when you are intimate with a partner that you have great feelings for, the increased blood flow helps with brain functioning. I cannot say this enough. stress management. There's a creator, I can't think of her name right now, black lady, young. I, Once I see her, if I find her, I'll put her name on here. But she talks about reducing stress altogether. Some people can, some people cannot. Stress management. You cannot control everything and everybody in your circle. So control the controllables. You cannot, let me speak in the affirmative. You have to navigate the things that matter to you most so that you do not put extra wear and tear on your brain, because that will then produce cortisol. Cortisol is it is definitely a negative predator to normal and healthy brain functioning. If your brain fog is just to the point where you just cannot function, I want you to please go see a doctor. Quit taking herbal treatments, quit doing all these other things. If your brain fog is interfering with your activities of daily living, or if it's stopping you from doing the things that you need to do throughout the day, please go seek medical professional help. In closing, hotties, you are not losing your mind. You're actually getting a better brain, to be honest. Hotties, every remedy that I've mentioned is within your reach. And I want you to put in the comments which remedy, if you're struggling with brain fog, which remedy you're going to try on a consistent basis. So again, since probably about March, I have been getting up. I am intentional with meditating, hydrating, and giving gratitude. Those are my top 3 non-negotiables every morning since March. So we're now into July. I feel more productive. I feel more at ease. I am more in tune. So please practice something consistently that's going to help you to navigate. If you're having brain fog, again, it's temporary. Your brain is reorganizing. And if it's something continual and you're post-menopausal and you're still having issues, seek medical assistance, okay? Go see your doctor. And I'm a good for journaling. Keep a journal of things that are going on so that you can say, okay, well, maybe it's food. Maybe it's I haven't moved today. Maybe I was upset with X, Y, and Z. There are different things that happen, so you need to start being in tune or in touch with what's going on. With that, I would tell you what the next episode is going to be about, but I don't know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. The next episode, we're going to talk about teachers and menopause. We're going to talk about thriving through the transition in education, because that's where I came from. And I had no idea. Well, initially I was perimenopausal. Again, had no clue. Then when I became menopausal, it was just different. Things that irritated me in the past just didn't. It was just different. It was just different. So that's what my next episode is going to be about. It is going to be about thriving through the transition as an educator. And when I say an educator, that can be a nurse, that can be the speech pathologist, that can be the AP, that can be the principal, that can be the curriculum specialist. All of you all women will experience perimenopause and menopause at some point. So that's what the next episode is going to be about. Child, I had to think that thing through. Remember, like, share, comment, wherever you're seeing this podcast. I want you to engage and interact. Share with the hottie that you know. Somebody who's a pre-hottie. They're going to go through it too, okay? So one thing I want you to remember is this. So stay in motion, hotties. Remember, you are entering the best season of your life. The flash is temporary. The power is permanent. I'll see you next time. Peace.